Let's talk about the World Cup. So Governor Maura Healey did ask legislators for $20 million to pay for costs associated with hosting the World Cup. Lawmakers have agreed to set aside $10 million for sports or event groups. To access that funding, they need to find private donors to match state dollars. Do you think the state will need to pare down some of these events for the World Cup?
Well, it's not up to the state. We're not running the World Cup. There's a private organization, and that's why I was surprised in finding out, what they were asking for when they hadn't really shared a whole lot with the Senate in terms of their requests. We understand this is a global event, and it really is a big event, and many people will be here. So the Senate last year put $5 million in for transportation related. The money that I believe the state puts in must have state benefits. They wanted some funding for a fan fest. That's not going to happen. Mm-hmm. I mean, let them pay for that. In addition, so that we put money in for roads, bridges, transportation, inclusivity, wayfinding, signage, things that will help the Commonwealth and particularly help the areas that people will be in. And it has to have a one-to-one matching a piece there too. So I think that it's more responsible, and it's up to the people who are organizing this to continue to raise money, and I hope it's a successful event.
You and the Speaker wanted to focus on getting things done, right? But there are major issues unresolved when it comes to some bills, for example, like data privacy. Do you think that you've accomplished enough this session?
Oh gosh, we've accomplished a lot. Yes. First of all, this. As you started out by saying in your opening, I was listening, this is the first year of a 2-year session. Every year, 8,000 bills are filed in the beginning of that 2-year session. All of the bills are sifted through. They go to the various committees. The chairs schedule hearings. They have hearings. People come and testify. They vet, the committees continue to vet the bills. And there's a long process. I know it's frustrating for people. It's frustrating for me, too. I wish things would go faster. But this is how the framers of our Constitution envisioned it, not to change laws willy-nilly, but to have a thoughtful, deliverable, thorough process, because these laws affect all of us here in the Commonwealth. So we have immediately, we did the cell phone school ban. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. We've done a major data privacy bill. We've done protections for transit workers, protections for highway, opioid issues. We have done like close to 30 bills, some of them very large. We've done a lot of
in
great...
In the Senate, and they will come
in the
together.
Senate, and I know yes, I mean, the Senate does a bill, and then the process under our Constitution, we send it to the House, and they take it up, just like they did the cannabis, then we took it up. So of course there's unfinished business right now.
So given that, you Senate, House, so how would you describe your relationship with the House Speaker right now?
I think it's very good. If you think about it, we reformed our rules for the first time in many years. We made them much more transparent. All of our votes are online, the transcripts, the testimony, and bills are moving faster. The Senate has control over the Senate bills, so we're getting our bills faster and doing them faster, sending them to the House, and the same thing with the House. So we're sharing, and then this year will be more when bills will continue to be done by the individual branches, but more, bringing them together as well.
And quickly, your priorities heading into the new year.
Well, housing is still a priority. We need to make it more affordable. We did a terrific $5 billion bond bill last year, but that's going to take time to build houses. I've entrusted our Senate co-chair of the Housing Committee, Julian Cyr, to look all around the state, what are the barriers to creating housing quickly, and nothing is off the table. So housing and health care, we really need to look at our health care. Our budget is really in trouble with health care.
Madam President, thanks for your time.
Thanks
for coming in. Happy Thanksgiving, by the way.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Political Roundtable is next.